All right, guys, we are back in the arena with SVB and Seth Krafzcik. My name is Stephen White. I got a special guest with us. Multi-time player in the minigame shootout, zero-time winner. It's Mr. William Norris.
Hey,
William,
how you doing today?
man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. And what do you think of this place? I know you've been here for a few days now. You've got a chance to soak it in. The venue's been really, really good. And I know you've been here. You've been eating the food. You've been hanging out with the people. What do you think?
It's a great room. The rack is much improved over the old rack. Their old location was small and not many tables, and this room is just beautiful.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's been a major turnaround as far as
so nice.
What they were to what they are now. Pretty cool to see this room filled up, especially when you look back at like the Joe Prince Jovan Bustamante match that went to the buzzer beater.
Yeah,
there were
match.
people stacked up 10 times around the arena.
Yep, great match. And Sam. Just before.
Yeah, Sam and Justin,
Sam
huge
running out.
buzzer beater. I was in here, but I'm 100% positive that the arena was absolutely stacked. If you weren't in the first 5 or 6 stacks of people, you might have been standing on a chair or a table or somebody's shoulders or whatever, just so you could see the action. We'll get some updates from around the arena here in just a few minutes about who's still in the open, who's surviving, who's playing. I know me and you just talked about it. Pretty big match coming up. Shane Thompson and Savannah Easton. Shane not had the success that he's wanted to here in the U.S., hasn't pulled off any titles yet. And he has made a few semifinals and done well for himself there, but I know he's looking to snap one off.
He's definitely looking to get to the next level for sure. And the great news for Shane is that Justin Bergman's out of the competition, and he's put him out of the last 3 UP tournaments in America. So all hill and all great matches. He's just not quite gotten there yet, and I know he's excited to play Savannah, and she's playing so good too.
Yeah, this is one of those matches that you look at the matchup and you say, oh, Shane Thompson's he's a 4-time Pro Series winner in the UK. He's been to almost every Ultimate Pool USA event that there's been, and he's cashed in all of them, I believe. Lost out to Johnny Archer in the shootout, the eventual runner-up, and then won the mixed pairs, and she's still in all of the other events as well.
Yep.
So she's, I know she's making it tough on the tournament director because trying to schedule matches for somebody who's in all of the events is tough.
Yeah, and that's a grind for her too.
Yeah, I mean, I caught her this morning. She was sitting with her mom and dad, and they were kind of sitting up. Her dad's got his hoodie on, and he's kind of folded up, just hanging out, and she is head down on the table getting a little bit of rest because she knows that she's got a long day ahead of her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's tired. And Jordan Helfrey was eligible to play in all the events too, and I think she decided to skip out on the Open just for a few minutes of rest. So.
Yeah, and I don't blame her there. I mean, the Savannah's a monster, but pool fatigue is almost worse than work fatigue.
Yeah.
Because you don't feel it until after you're done for the day.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it hits you super hard.
You know, we're sitting over here talking about other people playing, but Seth's smooth running out here on SVB.
Yeah, this is impressive. Another impressive play that we saw against Shane just a little while ago. Timmy Bly played really good. He should have won the match.
Timmy played great.
Few mistakes here and there cost him the win. But Seth, you know what? I want to see, because Seth, I feel like I saw where he was in the bracket. He may have had a really big win over a good player.
That was great.
Him here.
That was great out there.
This is the first of our last 16 matches, SVB and Seth Krafzcik. Another big match, Joe Prince and Ryan Robinson will match up next round. Eric Picard, Sam Henderson, Craig Waddingham, Aaron Bell, Tyler Ramos, Gordon Vanderveer, Shane Thompson, Savannah Easton, and Tom Cousins waiting on a winner. All coming up in the last 16. We'll check in with the ladies and the juniors here in just a few minutes.
Ryan Robinson played the KC Open shootout and played Dave Matlock in the first round, and he didn't play bad. He got beat, but he plays good.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit before. Ryan's a great player. He got a tough draw, and he was also a last-second replacement. So while everybody else in the Kansas City shootout maybe had a few days, a couple weeks to prepare themselves, I believe Ryan Robinson was a day of replacement for a player who couldn't make it. So, yeah, tough draw, last-second replacement. He didn't play all that great. He didn't play bad, but he's definitely showing that he has the mettle and the ability in this one. Look at that combo there by Seth.
Great combo.
Playing pretty fearless against the greatest player in American history.
Looks like the 7 goes by the 10 now, so gets a good shot in the 6 and it's probably out. Nope.
Oh, those are always the tough ones, but look at this. Made it a little odd around the 15. Now he's got to take the 15 up, I believe. The 14's also in trouble currently. And SVB running out.
Shane getting a little close to his work there.
Yeah. Not what he wanted for sure.
Yeah.
He made it.
His ability to recover is just unbelievable.
Well, he's going to have to play another good one because he can't see the 15, and the 13's a very tough cut.
It's going to go 2 rails, get back behind the 15. Oh, he didn't.
Well, he did. He went 2
On the
rails
top
to
side.
get behind the 15.
Yep, on the top side.
I like this play because he's got a little bit of angle. He can use it to just pop out a little bit. Yeah, this is good. SVB stealing a rack. Well, I say stealing. It was his break, but stole it back from Seth. Nice out there. 2-1. All right, Seth at the table here.
He actually made the 8 on the break there.
A little unfortunate that we're not playing shootout rules. Yeah. I don't know if I'm loving this. This is tough. He's taken the stripes knowing that the 10 and the 15 are in an odd spot. And he's not taking them out immediately. Generally when you have a problem ball, you want to face it head on as quick as possible. He's got a chance to follow through on this one. Oh, and he's missed it. Not only has he missed it, but he's left a dead-end combo for the 2 ball if Shane's able to get the angle on the 3 or even the 1. In fact, if I could get on the left side of the table, I might try and play the 1 into the 15 because it allows me to move the 1 out and play the 2 ball.
Feel like that's a shot that you mess up more frequently than you make, but we're not SVB.
Yeah.
So.
I'm missing it 9 out of 10 times. Yeah. But Shane Van Boening, look at this. He's gearing up. He's going to fire this ball in. And he's scratched.
He made it worse, yeah.
Well, made it worse and not terrible. Yeah, I guess only SVB can do that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with the camera angle if the 9 goes by the 1.
I think it's possible
to make the 9 off of the 2 and spread the 15.
You got to hit it with some pace, which makes it harder to make the 9.
Yeah, there it went. Great shot.
That's a good shot. Still got a little work to do.
Definitely.
The 8 ball doesn't go bottom left or bottom right. I think it would go top right. Just going to go for a bump. Yep. Smart shot.
Great shot.
Oh, look at that. Almost. He overcooked it.
I think he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I still think it goes.
Oh.
Great shot. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon.
Oh, no.
Oh.
He avoided the scratch 3 times. How crazy is that?
Great shot, but his ability to recover is great. And got a little outline there on the 8 ball. And
yeah, Seth Krafzcik. Trying to figure out what Shane's going to do with the 8 ball. That's what I've been staring at for the past 2 or 3 minutes. You need to break it out now.
well, he just made an attempt at it in the shot beforehand and did move it, but not enough.
Yeah, and he's running out of options to continue to try. He can see the 7 ball here. Again, the angle is not really good for what he's trying to do. I don't know, William. I don't know how you're going to get to this 8 ball from this angle. And Shane's only got 10 seconds to figure, well, 22 seconds now. He's called an extension. Okay, he played a tougher shot to make sure that the 7 ball was still there because he's going to have to use the 7 ball to get to the 8. I don't like trying to do it on the shot where I'm playing shape for the 8. You don't want to break out and play shape at the same time because it's unpredictable. Even for somebody as good as SVB is, it's still unpredictable. You risk missing the shot because you're trying so hard to get the breakout in the shape. Hard to miss this ball, but I've seen some wild things in this arena. Oh, man. Oh, can he cut this? Nah.
Nah. 14 is ahead of it. Looks like.
I think I'm just playing the safe. No way. Is he cutting this ball?
Yes, he is. Oh, he scratched and he made the ball.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What a huge, huge moment in this match.
And a great moment for Seth because he's now ahead of SVB, which...
And Seth breaking. Oh, man. Oh. The top of the table is disgusting looking. I mean, this is really nasty here. You know what I'm doing? Oh, well, does the 9-ball have a pocket? Does it squeeze in? If the 9-ball has a pocket, I'm smashing the 10-1-12 combo and making some stuff move.
I think maybe you try that shot if you're a little farther up in the match, but SVB's down right now. I mean,
No fear.
guess if anybody's going to do it, it should be him.
He's going to take the solids instead and smash it this way. He's done well. He'll have an opportunity to make the 1-ball and
He's going to push the 2 out.
Move the 2-ball out of the way. He's at a tough angle to do it, though. If the 1-ball was a little bit more even with the 2, I could see it. He's going to have to change his angle here.
He's going to get it right here.
Oh, got straight.
Not from that angle. He's not.
I'm wondering if maybe he just rolls up and takes his medicine on a long 2. And what other options do you have, really?
That.
Or, okay, yeah. Watch
And
out,
gets the
8-ball.
4.
Oh. How devastating would that be? Make the 8 early right after you scratch and make it.
Shoot the 2, play a long 6, and play the 4 in the side.
I like it. I like it. Got to worry about the 5-ball as well. You didn't see that one, did you?
No, I did. He's going to do it completely different.
When you got a stroke like Shane's, me and you, we're playing odd shots. We don't know what we're doing with the cue ball. Shane's got a pretty good understanding of what the cue ball can do and how he can make it do it.
Yep.
I think he's going to play the 4-ball here. He's going to get underneath the 6-ball.
Yep.
And use that to come into the 5. The big thing is when you're coming into the 5 from the angle I'm looking at. Okay.
Oh.
Well, now once again, 5 in the side. He's going to have to come behind it, hit the 12-8. Hope the 8-ball opens up a little bit.
And hoping not to get it behind the 11.
And not making it in the corner. I don't think he'll hit it that hard, but.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a risky shot.
And he got a nice roll there, too.
Yeah. SVB.
Oh, my.
I think you can still
Yeah,
see
I
it.
think so, too.
Shane's having some trouble here. I mean, really, he almost ended up 4-2 with Seth never touching the table Shane has made some pretty amateur-style mistakes. Those are things that you see at league night, making the 8 early and scratching on the 8 when you could play a safety, things like that. Not a knock.
No.
The guy's a professional. He puts in a lot of time. You can't play amazing every single day, every single shot. So a few shots there looking a little rough for Shane, but the difference between what me and you are compared to what he is he's going to be able to put that in the back of his mind and come back out and play like a champion. Whereas we don't play like champions ever.
A few bad shots, a few bad mistakes ruin a whole match for me, or maybe a whole day or a whole weekend. So that's why we love the game, right? It's a challenge.
You go to work on Monday. What's wrong with you? Did you have a rough weekend? Yeah, well, last Wednesday I had a bad night of pool. Still bothering me.
Well, I think we all have those matches, those racks that we remember that haunt us a little bit.
Oh yeah, I
have several.
I have a shot that anytime it comes up, and it comes up quite often, it's just in the back of my mind that I missed it for the cash one night. Simple routine shots, things like that. They stick with you. I don't often do story time, but I'll tell a story that I've heard Shane tell before. I was playing a match for quite a bit of money, and it's Hill. His opponent scratched, playing rotation. There's 3 balls on the table, and Shane picks up the cue ball. He walks down table to look and figure out how to manage the 3 balls he needs to win the match. He drops the cue ball, and it touches one of the other balls. Makes it. When he dropped it, he pocketed a ball, so the guy gets ball in hand with 2 balls on the table after a huge mistake. Shane says that's probably his worst moment in pool. But the last 2 racks are not going to be his worst. Yeah, there's a fight there for greatest of all time, period. Some people are going to say no, or no way, whatever. I don't really care about it. It's not a debate that I want to get in, but greatest player in the United States, I think it's pretty much a hands down type of thing.
Well, you have to just ask yourself, if not him, then who?
Yeah.
And
yeah, exactly.
The solids are looking great in this rack. Looks like he still has the 5 ball here. I was going to shoot a thin cut on the 2. See, I don't like that shot. I think you should have shot the 5.
Yeah, I like your way, for sure.
You shoot the 2 and you throw the cue ball at that pile, and now you've got potentially a little bigger problem. It's going to get right back up the table and recover just very nicely, but could have worked out the wrong way for him. Now you shoot the 3, I think. Great shot.
Pretty good way to get out here. Didn't think it was the way I would have liked to have done it. He's kind of ended 50-yard line here. Gonna need to make a good shot on the 8.
Could definitely skip off the 10 and go right in the pocket. Looks like he's going to draw it into the 10.
Well, that's a big one right there. The one thing I can say is that the 10-11 is locked up, and I don't think it's dead into the pocket. I think it goes into the bottom rail. Yeah, I don't think it goes, Shane. You're looking at it, but I don't think it goes.
This is me playing this shot. I shoot the red stripe and play safe behind the 10, but of course, again, great shot. Just get behind the 15.
Uh-oh. Well, it's okay. You can shoot it down.
Great shot.
Yeah. Solid shot there.
I think sometimes we forget, not only is he a great position player and great at all the games, but he's also a great shot maker.
Yeah.
You know, you don't think about a player of his caliber having to make the tough shots because he's straight in every time, but, you know, his ability to recover is just amazing.
Yeah, that's the big difference between us and him, is that he makes all the shots look simple because he usually plays phenomenal shape. But even when he doesn't, or when his opponent plays a good safe on him, he has the ability to get out. I'm a huge Matlock and Helfrey fan. I would have loved to see them match up. Of course, Tara and Tom played really good to beat them. So I mean, it's just that mixed pairs is such a tough tournament. It's short races, short match clocks, and anything can happen really.
And Chase and Missy Stumfel played great too.
Yeah.
2 golden breaks from Missy.
Yeah, and you don't see many golden breaks, especially from the females. It's no secret that that males usually have the power advantage when it comes to breaking, and that's what a lot of the top females struggle with. So to see 2 golden breaks from Missy, it was pretty fun to watch. Shane not happy with that. Not sure why he isn't. It looked pretty easy from here.
I think
at least the way he shot it.
I think he was trying to draw the cue ball back to shoot the 1 all the way up, but ended up getting a little funky on that angle. But he, like we said, he recovered so nicely.
Yeah. I'm sure Seth's thinking he's needing a miracle right now. But what he really needs is the ball down. He's not going to get it. Rack's a little messy. What do you like here? You got to try and find a solid that you like, right?
I don't think he has a choice but to shoot stripes. The other option was a super thin cut in the corner on the 6 ball, but I don't think you're taking that shot.
Is he trying to hold for this 10 ball?
Yep.
Shane moving pretty quick. I wonder if he thinks it's 50, if he's got the time. Okay, no, he's good. He shot those last 2 shots really, really quick.
I'm fairly certain he hit the 13 ball first there.
I think he did.
Yep.
And just barely skimmed it. The good news is all he has to do is make this one because the 13 ball is there for the breakout. Gives himself a little bit of angle.
I was going to say, I don't think he has to break it out. I think it goes clean, yeah. I think he could also get below it off the 14th and shoot it all the way up to the corner, too. Yeah, he's going to come by.
Makes it a little bit more sketchy on the position. You're going to have to go multiple rails. He should be fine.
Just 2 rails out.
I was going to say the only thing I'd be worried about is coming up short. He's going to be okay. SVB takes the rack down, takes the match down, and moves on to the final 8 of the Open. William, thank you so much.
That's great.